Hey Classroom A, me and Miss Emma miss you guys so much, so I wanted to read y'all one of our favorite books. It's Pizza Pat. We learned about Pizza Pat when we were talking about nutrition. Nutrition means the things that we eat so that we can get big and strong. All right, the title of our book is Pizza Pat. What do you see on this front cover? I see Pat with his hat. That's a chef's hat. And some pizza. And there's the steam coming up off the pizza. That means it's hot. All right, let's go ahead and read. This is Pat. This is the tray that Pat bought. This is the dough all stretchy and floppy that lay in the tray that Pat bought. This is the sauce all gooey and gloppy that covered the dough all stretchy and floppy that lay in the tray that Pat bought. These are the sausages, spicy and choppy, chop, 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 that sat on the sauce all gooey and gloppy that covered the dough all stretchy and floppy that lay in the tray that Pat bought. This is the cheese, all white and sloppy. Oh, spread the cheese. That topped the sausages, spicy and choppy. Chop, 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 chop. That sat on the sauce, all gooey and gloppy. That covered the dough, all stretchy and floppy. That lay in the tray that Pat bought. This is the oven, 800 degrees. Well, Pat has to use this big long stick to put the pizza in the oven because there's a fire and it's hot and he doesn't want to burn himself. That cooked the pizza and melted the cheese that topped the sausages spicy and choppy. That sat on the sauce all gooey and gloppy. That covered the dough all stretchy and floppy. That lay in the tray that Pat bought. This is the pizza, all cooked and chewy and spicy and sloppy and gloppy and gooey. Pat is very proud of his pizza. He said, it smells so good. Oh, but it's very hot. There's steam coming off the pizza, so he can't eat it yet. These are the mice. They're friends and their cousins. Mice from the neighborhood. Mice by the dozens. Oh, they have big teeth and they look kind of happy. What do you think they're about to do? Let's find out. They stole the pizza! All cooked and chewy and spicy and sloppy and gloppy and gooey. But Pat doesn't see them taking his pizza. He has his eyes closed and he's cleaning up the counter. He doesn't know they took his pizza. It came from the oven, 800 degrees, that cooked the pizza and melted the cheese, that topped the sausages, spicy and choppy, that sat on the sauce, all gooey and gloppy, that covered the dough, all stretchy and floppy, that lay in the tray that Pat bought. Those mice are eating up Pat's pizza, and they look like they're having a good time. This is the tray that Pat bought. Oh, Pat doesn't see that his pizza is gone. He thinks, I'm going to cut up some pizza and I'm going to eat it and it'll be so yummy. This is Pat. He sees that his pizza is gone. And now he's crying. He's crying because he's sad. Poor Pat. And there are the mice. They're all big and fat and full because they ate Pat's pizza. The end.